Why do we feel so tired, even when we have everything we thought we wanted? Maybe it's because we hold on to too much anger, expectations, pride. What if the secret to peace isn't getting more, but letting go? A friend of mine went through a messy divorce. For months, she replayed every argument in her head. What he said, what she should have said. Every night, she'd lie awake, going over the same scenes, like a movie she couldn't turn off. One day, she was driving with her little daughter in the back seat. At a red light, her daughter asked, "Mom, why do you look sad every time you stop the car?" That question hit her hard. She realized every time life paused, she carried yesterday into today. That night, she wrote a simple note. "I can't change the past, but I can choose peace today." She folded it, placed it in her wallet, and every time anger rose, she read it. At first, it felt forced, but weeks later, she noticed something. She laughed more, slept better, and even started singing in the car again. Not because the pain vanished, but because she stopped feeding it. So, how do we let go and make space for peace? Here are 3 steps that work. 1. Don't fight every battle. Not every comment needs an answer. Not every fight deserves your energy. Ask yourself, will this matter in a year? If the answer is no, let it go. 2. Forgive, even when they don't apologize. Forgiveness isn't for them, it's for you. Carrying anger is like drinking poison and expecting them to hurt. Free yourself first. 3. Shift your focus. Spend more time on what brings you joy, nature, music, conversations that matter, and write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it changes where your heart rests. Letting go is a practice, not a one-time decision. Some days you'll fail, and that's okay. Just start again. I once read about a woman who held grudges for years, family conflicts, broken friendships. Every slight became a scar she carried like armor. Then she had a health scare, a real wake-up call. Lying in a hospital bed, she thought, if my life ended tomorrow, none of these grudges would matter. So she did something bold. She called people she hadn't spoken to in years, not to argue, not to win, but to say, "Thank you for being part of my life." She said something I'll never forget. "The day I stopped counting wrongs was the day I started living." And isn't that the truth? Most of us think holding on makes us strong, but it only makes us tired. Everything in life is temporary. The anger, the pain, the glory. Holding on doesn't make you strong. It makes you heavy. Imagine carrying a bag full of rocks every day. That's what resentment is. And the moment you put it down, you feel light again. So let go. Not because they were right, but because you deserve peace. And remember, the biggest freedom you'll ever feel is when you stop letting old wounds control today. Life is short. The moments you waste on anger, comparison, or pride, you'll never get them back. Start today. Smile more. Say thank you. Forgive faster. Love deeply. Because one day, the people you care about will be gone, and so will you. So what will matter then? Not who was right or wrong, but how much you loved, how lightly you lived, and how deeply you cared. Let go, live free, and never forget, peace isn't something you find, it's something you create. If today feels heavy, maybe it's not because life is hard. Maybe it's because you're carrying too much that doesn't belong to your future. Put it down, walk lighter, and watch how beautiful life becomes.